Welcome to the Stalemate Challenge. I will be presenting to you guys 10 positions ranging from this one right here, which is level 1, to this one right here, which is level 10. And in all of these positions, I will be making a move, and then you have to identify whether or not the move that I played is a stalemate. Now, you will have 10 seconds to do this. You need to identify within the 10 seconds. And as a reminder, or if you are brand new to chess and you don't know what stalemate is, here's an example position. It's white to play. If white plays the move bishop to d7, this is what we would call a stalemate. A stalemate means that your opponent has no legal moves, but they are not currently in check. So if we look at this position, is anything attacking black's king? Well, the answer is no. Nothing is attacking the king. But if we look at where black might try to move to the sides, you can't go there because of the bishop. Or if you tried to come up, you can't do that because of white's king. So because of that, this is called a stalemate. It's a tie or a draw, and white doesn't win, despite the fact that white has a lot of extra pieces. It doesn't matter if you get a stalemate, okay? So let's go ahead and jump into the challenge. Like I said, as a reminder, I'm going to make a move. Then I'm going to start the timer, and you have to say, yes, it's a stalemate, or no, it's not. Please let me know in the comments how many out of the 10 you got correct, and be on your toes because this might not be as easy as you might think. Good luck. Here we go. Here's the first position. I'm going to make the move, and I'm going to start the timer. Okay, time is up. If you had a chance to look at that, the correct answer is yes, this is a stalemate. If you look at the king carefully, he's not in check, but if the king tries to move anywhere, there's a queen, and even over here, the king. So it is a stalemate. If you said yes, congratulations, you are correct. Let me reset the timer here. Position number 2. It's white to play. Here's the move, and your time starts now. Time is up. Okay, if you said yes, this is a stalemate, you are wrong because it's not a stalemate. Why? Even though the king can't move, black has a pawn over here. So the correct answer is no. It's not a stalemate because black still has a legal move. Now, it's not a good move, but they can push that pawn and the game will continue. Therefore, it's not a stalemate. Let's go to position number 3, but first I'll reset the timer. Okay, position number 3. Here's the move and good luck. Okay, time is up. If you said yes, this is a stalemate, you are correct. If you look carefully, none of the knights are attacking the king. But if you also look, where can the king run away to? Well, all of these squares are actually controlled by knights. This knight is controlling these squares. This knight is controlling these. This one is controlling these. And then the king is defending all the knights. And so it's this very funky, but stalemate position. So yes, it is a stalemate. Congratulations. And now they're going to start to get a little bit more difficult. Let's go to the next position and let me reset the timer. I'm going to make the move for white, which is capturing this bishop and promoting to a queen. Your time starts now. Okay, time is up. Well, if you said, yes, this is a stalemate, you are correct. Why is it a stalemate? Well, if you look at the king carefully, the king can't move here because the knight. You can't move here because the king. You can't move here because the bishop over here. But the king is not currently in check. And you say, but Nelson, black has a bunch of other pieces. Well, look at all the pawns. All the pawns are blockaded, so they can't move. Look at the knight. The knight is actually pinned, so that can't move. Look at the bishop. That's also pinned, so that can't move. And so black actually has no legal moves, so it is a stalemate. All right, let's jump to the next position. First, I'll reset the timer. Here is the next position, and white plays the move d4. Your time starts now. Good luck. Time is up. Well, if you had a chance to look at this, the correct answer is no, this is not a stalemate. And the reason, well, let's first talk about a couple of things. The rook is pinned, okay? So the rook cannot move because the queen is pinning it. This rook is also pinned to the king, so you can't move the rook because the bishop. The pawns are blockaded, so it looks like you can't move those. And if you check the king, it's not in check. You can't move forward because the king. You can't move over here because the rook. You can't move here because the pawn. You can't move here because the rook, and you can't take this because the pawn, right? Wrong. You can actually take this with en passant, and this pawn goes away. Okay, so very clever move there. Hopefully you didn't fall for that. I know some people got tricked in the last video, but en passant actually saves the game here for black. I mean, black is still losing, but it's not a stalemate. All right. Congratulations if you found that one. Let's go to the next position. First, I'll reset the timer. Okay. All right, here's the position. White plays the move bishop to f5, and your time starts now. Okay, time is up, and the correct answer is no, this is not a stalemate. Even though it looks like the king is cut off by the bishop, which it is, it looks like all of the bishops are blocked off. It looks like all of the pawns are blocked off. What could you possibly move? Well, this pawn right over here is not being blockaded. You can simply push this forward, get a queen or whatever you want, and of course, black is still losing, but it's not a stalemate. All right. Let's go to the next position. Congratulations if you found that. Let me reset the timer. Okay, here we go. We're going to make the move for white and start your timer. White captures the pawn here with the rook. Good luck. Okay, time is up. If you had a chance to look at that, the correct answer is no, this is not a stalemate, despite the fact the king can't really move anywhere. So you've got the rook here, you've got the rook here, you've got the rook here, you've got the bishop here. So it really looks like it should be a stalemate, except for the fact that if you check all of black's pieces, the queen over here can actually move. Now, they're not good moves, but you can make a move and the game goes on. Therefore, it's not a stalemate. Congratulations if you noticed that little detail. Let me reset the timer and jump to the next position. I'm going to play the move for white. It's knight to f6, and good luck. Okay, time is up. Well, if you had a chance to look at that, the correct answer is no. This is not a stalemate, even though at first glance it looks like, wait, the king can't move here because the rook, you can't move here. You can't take that. You can't go here. Doesn't look like any of the pieces can move because this is pinned and everything else is kind of blockaded. Why is it not stalemate? Well, it's because the bishop over here in the corner is actually now attacking the king, and therefore it's checkmate, right? It's just checkmate. So checkmate is very similar to stalemate, except it depends on, is the king being attacked or not, right? In this case, yes, the king is being attacked by the bishop. So not a stalemate, it's a checkmate. Congratulations. Now we're down to the last two. Let's go ahead and reset the timer and jump into these. All right, I'm going to make the move for white. It's knight to d5. Good luck. All right, time is up. If you had a chance to look at that, the correct answer is no. This is not a stalemate because when we move the knight away, we actually lose the defense of this guy right here. So if you look around, there's lots of pieces. There's rooks here and everywhere, but nothing is controlling that square. Black simply takes the knight, and it is not a stalemate. All right, congratulations. Now it's time for the final position. I'm going to reset the timer. We're going to jump over here, and I'm going to make the move for white. It's pushing this pawn forward and promoting to a rook. Good luck. Time is up. Well, if you had a chance to look at that, the correct answer is no. This is not a stalemate. Now, at first glance, you might say, wait a second, everything is pinned, right? All the knights are pinned, and the pawns are all blockaded, and the king is surrounded. You can't move anything, except the problem is not all the knights are pinned. This one right here, that's not pinning it. This knight actually does have one place to move, knight to d2, and therefore it's not a stalemate. The game can continue on. So, congratulations. Those are the 10 positions. Please let me know down in the comments if you got all 10 of them correct. Did you enjoy this video? Would you like to see more like this? Thank you guys. Hope that was fun. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching. Stay sharp, play smart, and take care.